this all was that basically if I died tomorrow, that was a good fucking run. It was epic. I don't regret anything. I did it as best as I could. I made tons of mistakes. I'm only human. I'm not perfect. But I did everything I could have tried to do.
This is piled high too, and I had it turned up all the way that day because it was the first day I'd ever used it to hold hot briskets. So let's see how hot it is in there. This is just air temp in there.
That was a good fucking run. It was epic. I don't regret anything. I did it as best as I could.
And he said he clocked it at 126 because it was a little brick sitting well above the top of the surface of the warmer here. We're at 140. And he measured it while it was uncovered, as though somebody pulled off the cover and then didn't return it. And then he snuck in and measured the temp. We're at 145 and rising. And it's only at halfway because I've learned not to even keep it all the way turned up, because if I keep it all the way turned up, it is too hot for me to cut wearing a glove, using a knife. So here we are, 147, 147, 148. And they're coming out of the smoker at 200 degrees. They're not done until they're 200 degrees, falling apart. So how is it possible for me to have wrapped within 45 minutes from 1:15 to 2 that day, or 12:15 to 1 that day before they got here at the hour mark? It would have been a 2. And set them in here, coming down from 200 degrees in here on hot mode. And I even set on the bottom of the trays, of the warmer tray now, I set rolled up pieces of foil to keep it off of the bottom of the tray so that it doesn't keep cooking the brisket too much. So again, we just saw the ambient temp inside of here is 150 degrees. It would be 200 degrees all the way turned up under the foil. So they're just making up things to come after me. And per their own guidelines, if it was at 126, it would have 2 hours to get to 70 degrees, which means sticking it from there into here by itself, wrapped whole, which I even pulled it back out after sticking it in here to chop it up and stick it into containers so it would cool down even faster, correcting the errors. But once they get something in their head, just like when I had the cheese down below the steaks the other day, when the cheese not to eat was cheese brisket mac and cheese sauce to cook in the smoker room, all these things, they get stuck in their head and won't get it out of their head. You can't tell them otherwise because they've already written it in their report, aka they've already falsified their report. So let's turn these tables on them for the violations of U.S. code that they're committing under color of law in official government office. It's outrageous and atrocious and disgusting.